Hey there, I'm Marissa.
And I'm Javier, and we are the co-founders of the Practice Revolution.
So if you don't know us by now, here is a quick breakdown of who we are and how we got to where we are today. So my name, again, is Marissa. I've been a registered dietitian since 2015. I have my master's degree in sports nutrition, and I am a former clinical dietitian and nutrition practice owner.
And this is Javier. I have my doctorate in physical therapy since 2017. I am a former business partner at Renewal Rehab. We both had no prior business experience. We've been able to generate over 7 figures by the age of 31, grown multiple businesses to 6 figures plus, and we've been featured in Success Magazine, Forbes Business Council, CEO Weekly, ABC Action News, and more.
So if you're watching this video, you're likely one of two types of people that we talk to. Person A is someone who wants to start and grow a private practice but has no idea where to even begin. You know that you don't want to figure it out on your own and that you want guidance, support, and you want all the shortcuts. You want to learn from someone who has built a private practice before and you don't want to waste any time. Or you're like person B, which is someone who has bits and pieces of their practice in place but can't seem to get it to take off. Maybe you have your LLC, maybe you're building your website, maybe you have your packaging and pricing set, and maybe you even started to market your services. You might have had 1, 2, or a couple clients, and you can't figure out how to make consistent income month after month, and you feel stuck, you feel like you're spinning your wheels, and you're sitting here wondering why others can build a successful private practice, but it's not really working for you. And again, if you're watching this right now, chances are you want to build a private practice so that you could have more freedom and flexibility in your schedule. You don't want to be locked into a 9-to-5 job. For those of you that are parents, we know how important it is for you to be able to wake up in the morning, feed your kids breakfast, spend time with them, take them to school, pick them up from school, right? And just spend time with your family, your friends, and your loved ones. You probably don't want to be asking for days off or vacation, or if you're feeling sick. You probably don't want to work weekends anymore either. I did not want to work weekends at all. And you probably want to be able to use your skills as a nutrition professional. You want to practice how you want and not be limited by the rules and the regulations set by your current 9-to-5 job. You want to feel like you're actually making an impact, and let's face it, you want to make more money.
So the question is, why aren't you there now? And we believe there are likely 2 reasons. Well, the first thing that you need to get to where you want to go is the right vehicle, okay? The vehicle that you're currently in right now today has no shot at getting you to where you want to go. So what is the vehicle that you need? The vehicle that you need is a business, okay? We all have been through the traditional jobs that we've gone through, and it's just not going to get you to where you want to go. So number 1, we need to understand that we need to have a business, we need to have a private practice. Now, the second missing component that many people do not have is a GPS. Now, think about this. If I told you to drive from Florida to California with no phone or GPS, would you make it? The answer, probably not. And if you did, how much longer would it actually take you? Okay, a lot longer than it should, that's for sure. So business is like driving. If you want to get to your destination safely and on time, you need a GPS. So what is a GPS? What does a GPS stand for? Okay, number 1 is you need to have goals, okay? You need to have a goal. We talk to so many people that are either unclear what their goals are, have no goals at all, and sad to say it, but the truth is that if you don't have goals, you are already destined for failure, okay? So you need to know what you're aiming for, and without it, you have no chance of making it. Number 2, once you've identified your target, you need to have a plan, a step-by-step blueprint, and ideally from someone who's been on this road before. And number 3, you need the right systems and the right strategy to help you get to where you want to go in a timely manner without spinning your wheels, okay? You have to have the right systems and the right strategy. The third thing you're going to need is you're going to need gas, okay? You need gas. You can have the vehicle, you can have your GPS ready to go, but without gas, you're not gonna get very far, okay? So without gas, the vehicle of your business is useless, okay? You need gas to make it to your destination. So what does gas stand for? Number one, the G stands for guidance, okay? You need guidance to help you get to your destination. Number two, you need accountability. And number three, you need support, okay? Think about it. How much easier is it, how much more fun is it to get to your destination when you have a co-pilot? Now, a good co-pilot. We've all have those co-pilots that are like in La La Land and they're not helpful at all, right? That's a bad guide, okay? We want a good guide who's gonna support you, hold you accountable, and guide you along the way, sitting next to you every step of the way. Okay, so the next thing we have to understand is why start now? Why not wait another week, another few weeks, another month, another few years? Okay, here's why. Number one is if you're like most people, you're likely busy. And busy is actually the best time to start, okay? Because if you start when you're busy and you get the support when you're busy, well, then it means that whenever you're not busy, it's going to be that much easier. So it's best to get the support when you need it most, when you have a lot going on, and that way you learn how to do it when it's hard so that the rest of your life is going to be easy, okay? So busy is the best time to start. Second reason why you should start now is you've likely been thinking about this for months, if not years, okay? This is not something that you just out of the blue thought, you know what, I'm gonna start a business, I'm gonna start my private practice. It's very unlikely that happened, right? You've been thinking about this for months, you've been thinking of this for years, and the fact of the matter is that this is not a fast decision. You've been deciding, right, this for a long time now, and today you're just taking that first step, okay? Number three is you're done waiting for the perfect time. Let's be real here, right? There is no perfect time. The stars will not align and you'll never feel 100% ready. And there's so much truth in that, right? Because again, you've likely have had this on your mind for some time now. Maybe even perhaps before you ever started school, okay? So there is no perfect time and we all know that to be true. You're done sitting back and watching everyone else have success. Right, you're done sitting in the sidelines and just waiting to see what happens, okay? It's your time and it's your time to shine, all right? It's time for you to build the life of your dreams too. If you're at this point in your life, you're ready to take ownership and get your time back. Because the fact of the matter is that when people say, well, when I have more time, then I will blank. This is called the when-then fallacy, right? You don't go to the hospital when you're healed. You don't go to the gym when you're already in shape, okay? You have to start the thing, right? You have to go to the hospital to get healed. You have to go to the gym to get in shape. You have to invest in your business, have a guide, have a mentor in order to have a successful business. That is how it works. You have to make the time to get the time. And last but not least, you're ready to increase your income and have more options in your life. You're ready to take back control of your time, make more money so you can have that financial freedom for you and the people that you care about. That is why now is the best time to start. So here is the system, okay? Remember we talked about needing the right system, the right strategy. The freedom formula here is a system that's going to help you get to your destination. Depending on where you are right now, everything from the foundations, okay, to your niche, what it is that you offer. You might be in a place where you have absolutely nothing in place and you're going to be starting at the beginning of this, okay? For some of you, you already have some of those things dialed in. Maybe you want it to be refined slightly and for us to take a look at it, right? But you might be in a place where you've got some of those foundations in place, but you're not really getting consistent clients, right? Maybe you've worked with one or two people, family or friend, maybe you got one person who was referred to you, but you really haven't gained the traction that you would like to gain, okay? This is where your messaging comes into play. If you have a gap in your messaging, it's going to be really hard to attract your ideal clients. This is where your marketing and content creation comes into play. And this is where the art of effortless enrollments is going to help you take people who are interested in what you have to offer to investing in what you have, okay? And this is going to be the key to gaining consistent clientele. The Freedom Formula is the system that you need to get you to where you want to go. So here's an example, okay? This is Julie. She's an RD and a personal trainer. She's a mom of two, and in 8 months, she's been able to gain consistent clients and has made over $40,000 in her business on Instagram and with a Facebook group using our Freedom Formula.
Next, we have Amanda. Amanda is a registered dietitian. She is a mom of two. And when she started working with us, she was working at the VA and building her private practice on the side. And through working with us and through following the Freedom Formula, we were able to help her grow her business by 299% using local networking. And because of that, she was able to quit her job at the VA, spend more time with her kids, spend more time with her family, grow her private practice. And she absolutely loves what she does and feels so fulfilled in her career now.
And this is Helen. Helen is an RD from Canada. And in less than a year being in business, she was able to generate $83,000 and quit her job.
And this is Greer. Greer is a mom of two, and while working a full-time job, she was able to build her private practice on the side, so a part-time private practice. She built it up to 6 figures in less than 10 months using our Freedom Formula, and she specifically utilized Instagram and Facebook.
And this is Lucy. Lucy's an RD who is a mom of 3. She's developed her skills in marketing and sales, our effortless enrollment system, and gained the confidence to transform her clients' lives while growing her business to $35,000 in her first full year in business by using Facebook and local networking. And again, they've all used the Freedom Formula, this system, to help them get to their destination. Now, this system has worked for us. It's been the system that's allowed us to experience life to the fullest, to be able to have the freedom, have the flexibility to travel the world, to spend as much time as we would like with our family, with our friends, with the people that we care about, without having to ask for a raise, without having to ask for time off. It's a system that's allowed us to give back to charities and really live a happy and fulfilling life. And again, this system hasn't just worked for us. It's worked for the countless number of people that we have helped that have used our system as well, like the several people that you can see here winning awards for what they've been able to achieve using our Freedom Formula, okay? So our Freedom Formula is the system inside the GPS. It is the system inside the GPS. Now, the next thing we need is we need the gas. Okay, we need the gas to get there. So here is your gas, and the gas is made up of 3 components. Yes, it's guidance, accountability, and support, and it's all provided through these 3 things. The first one is a step-by-step curriculum.
All right, so our step-by-step curriculum is our Freedom Sprint curriculum, which we actually have newly created. It's completely updated, and we infused AI, so artificial intelligence. It's super cool. Now we're able to get you guys results even faster. All right, so things are shorter, things are easier, and a lot more actionable. And the curriculum is something that we always keep up to date. So as long as you have access to the core curriculum, we are always updating it with the latest and greatest updates in the nutrition industry. Next, we have pre-built marketing, promotion, and launch campaigns, so you don't even have to think when it comes to launching your business. We have copy and paste content calendars and prompts and scripts and all of that good stuff, so you can kind of sit back because we've done majority of the heavy lifting for you. You will have to put in a little bit of work, but we've done most of the heavy lifting for you. Next, I know you guys have questions about legal, so we have partnered with an attorney who specializes in working with nutrition professionals, so you can get all of your legal questions answered. We also know that you probably have questions in regards to obtaining your own health insurance for you and your family, right? So at your 9-to-5 job, you typically have health insurance, but what happens when you become an entrepreneur, right? The good news is that as entrepreneurs, you can absolutely get your own health insurance, and it's not as complicated as you think. So we've taken care of that for you, and you probably have questions about finances. How do I pay myself, right? When do I pay myself as an entrepreneur? How does all of this financial stuff work? Don't worry, we've got you covered there. And also inside our curriculum, we know that everyone runs their business a little bit different. Some people like to use social media, some people like Facebook, some people like Instagram. Other people don't want to use social media at all, and they just want to run their business through local networking. They love meeting people in person. They love the face-to-face interactions. And so it doesn't matter if you want to use 1, 2, or all 3 of these systems. The good news is we have all of them available to you in our curriculum.
All right, the second thing you'll need is personalized coaching and accountability, okay? So what you're going to receive are 6 months of live coaching, mentorship, and support. You're going to receive a kickoff call to make sure that you are headed in the right direction from the start. You're going to receive a customized business plan where we're going to go ahead and help you set those goals and come up with that plan and blueprint to help you get to your destination. You're going to receive one-to-one feedback calls every single step of the way to make sure that we are guiding you, okay, and making sure that you avoid any mistakes that might cost you big time, okay? Next, you're going to receive group coaching calls that include content review classes, sales mastery, where we're actually going to practice with you and help you feel more confident and comfortable, and open Q&A where you get all of your questions answered, where you don't have to wait, okay, several days or several weeks. Literally, it'll either happen that day or the next day, where you can go deep on getting all of your questions answered. Throughout the process, you're going to have high-touch accountability as requested. We are here to provide you with the accountability that you feel you need. Some of you might be like, I don't need any accountability. I'm good. Just tell me what to do and I'm going to do it. Great. Others of you might need a little bit more hand-holding. You might need a little bit more touch points and accountability to help you get it done. And we're going to provide that for you as well if that's you, okay? So with everything that we've been able to put together for you, you can literally build your business in less than 10 hours per week.
And the last piece of the puzzle is our exclusive community. So we have a very supportive network where it is positive vibes only. No negativity is allowed in our community, all right? So just setting that straight. In this community, what's so cool about it is that we have all of these healthcare professionals in there, and you're able to form referral partners. There's so many people who will maybe get a client or get an inquiry and say, you know what, maybe we're not the best fit to work with each other, but I actually know somebody who is. And so there's so much referrals happening within our community. So it's so cool to see everyone just refer to each other and support each other in each other's businesses. You never know. You can also form business partnerships. Your next business partnership, your next JV might be in the community. You never know. And also we have many people in the community because they're so supportive. They actually team up and do collaborations together. So lots of opportunities in the community. And the coolest thing about this, besides the referral partners, besides the business partnerships, besides the collaborations, these people in our community build lifelong friendships. They actually meet up with each other in person. They've driven, they've flown to meet each other. It's just so cool, the amazing community that we have built and just how supportive it is. Because I know there's communities out there online that aren't as supportive, that aren't as nice, but this one is a rock star community. So just remember, you don't have to do this alone. You have this awesome community. You have us, you have our team supporting you along the way.
All right, so Here's what's going to happen, okay? You're going to have the option for multiple payment options. I don't like neither of us want money to ever be an obstacle in you getting the help and support that you need to have a successful business and to have the successful life that you're looking for. So we have had clients that use debit, credit cards, PayPal credit, our own private funding options, bank loans, 401ks. A lot of people don't know that you can actually, money in a 401k is your money that you can borrow and then pay back once you've started to make more money back. Okay, so there are different ways to pay, and all of our clients have literally used all of these types of payment methods. Okay, number two is that there are several payment plans and saving plans available. Again, giving you the opportunity to make it easier to invest in yourself and invest in your future to get the results that you're looking for. Now, I want you to think about it this way, okay? If all of this did, if all that we just broke down for you did was help you make an extra, let's say $500 per month, $6,000 per year, would it be worth it? Would it be worth it for you to have an extra $500 in your pocket every single month? What would that allow you to do? If all this did was help you make an extra $1,000 per month in your business, right? An extra $12,000 per year. What would you do with that $12,000? What would you invest in? What would you buy? What vacations would you be able to take? If all this did was help you make an extra $2,000 per year, $24,000 a year, what else could you do with that money? Could you put that into a down payment for a new home? Could you provide these resources to family members that you want to take care of? Could you send your child to better school? Okay? What if we could help you make an extra $5,000 per month, $60,000 a year? What about an extra $10,000 per month, $120,000 per year? What would you do with all that money? What would you do with all that flexibility? How would that change your life? I really want you to think through that, okay? Because the reality is that if they can do it, so can you. If they can do it, so can you. These are a few screenshots of a few people that were able to make different amounts of money literally within the first week, the first few weeks of us working together. Now imagine if they were able to do this in a matter of a few weeks, what could you do in a matter of a few months working together, okay? So this one, me, I was in the group for a week and charged $16.50. Me, technically it was one day after you sent me the script and it was $34.92, the same script that you're gonna be getting as well. 2 weeks and $1,200, I should have asked for more. Just sold my first package for $3,192. I'm so excited. Let's go, baby. I just sold my first package, $1,200 for 3 months. It's $1,200 with the option to pay it in full or in half or over the 3-month program. I'm so excited. Also, I closed a sale last night, paid in full for $1,800. And this one here, yep, $2,900 price point. Okay, now, are any of these people smarter than you? Nope. Do they have more certifications than you? Nope. They just implemented our system. And here's a cool part, okay? We actually have a 2-level guarantee, which we will discuss further on our call together, okay? We stand by our programs and our services. We have not 1, but 2 guarantees to instill confidence in whichever decision you end up making. Now, I want you to think about this. You have 2 choices, and both of these choices are risk-free, okay? The first option is you can do nothing, okay? You don't have to take this leap of faith, and you're guaranteed to not get results, okay? The second option is you can invest in yourself. You can get a 2-level guarantee and the potential for life-changing results. The reality is that with both of these, okay, like I said, they're risk-free. You can walk out the door, you're guaranteed to not get results, and nothing happens, okay? Second option, you also get a guarantee, and only one of these is going to help you get you closer to your goal. So if you have no risk with no upside, no potential for your life transforming, okay? Or you have no risk, so again, no risk with potential of upside, which one do you want to do? Which one do you want to do? If we can't make you money, then we do not deserve yours. If we can't make you money, we don't deserve yours. So it's all guaranteed. Okay, here are your next steps. Number one, you're going to want to complete the business assessment form below. It should take you about 3 to 5 minutes. Number two, on the next page, once you submit your business assessment form, you're going to watch the video on how to best prepare for our call together. Number three, on our call, we're going to determine if this is a good fit for both of us, okay? So just because you get on that call does not mean you qualify to work with us. And number four, we're going to choose your program level and decide on your start date, okay? So that is it. We want to thank you so much for sticking with us here and watching this video, and I can't wait to speak with you soon.